Hey there folks, how are you? What are we doing today? I'm going to show you some really awesome ways to triple Town Hall 13 bases. That's right, Town Hall 13 bases that are really OP. We're going to take a look at two different strategies. Again, I'm going to give you a ground and an air strategy. This is a part 2 to a video that I did just a little while ago. We're going to expand on it and give you two more strategies that you can use at 13 like an absolute boss. We're going to break them down. We're going to show you replays and give you all of the pro tips, and that's getting started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another video. That's right, a Town Hall 13 video where I'm going to show you how to be an absolute boss, how to triple bases, two different ways, a ground and an air strategy. Right now, these are the hottest hits in the current meta. This is how most OP attackers are tripling bases right now. We are hanging out in Battle Day, one of the clans in the EYG family. That's right, Evolve Your Game. Lots of awesome people there. The Discord link in the description. Definitely want to go check them out. While you're there, you definitely want to make sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This really helps the channel, myself, and this video. And make sure to follow me on my Twitter. I do a lot of extra stuff on my Twitter that you don't get to see on my YouTube. And come on down to my Discord. I have my own Discord for the Scrappy Kingdom family. We're all hanging out over there. It's open to the public. You definitely want to make sure that you come down. So let me make myself a little smaller and let's get into the first attack. One of the most amazing ways that you can triple bases at 13 or any Town Hall really is a Lavaloon attack. So this right here is a Queen Walk Lavaloon with an electro side to it. So there's an electro dragon and loons in the blimp, right? And then you have two clone spells. So this is going to be an interesting attack. Let's see what Brad does over here, or should I say be rad. Let's see what's going on. So this right here, we got a blimp, we got an electro dragon, we have two hounds, we have 5 healers, we got 24 loons, we got two clone spells, a freeze, a couple of haste spells for, of course, the loons, and then a rage, right? The rage is going to be for the blimp along with the two clones. So what do we got over here? How is this going to happen? So we got one loon that is a coconut loon. This loon right here is set to make sure that he pulls any traps or mines that are set over there, because we want to protect our electro dragon. Electro dragon is 30 spaces, so it's a lot of value that you're investing in your troops. You don't want to just lose it by, you know, getting a couple of air mines or whatever. So that's what this loon is sent for. It's suicide coconut loon to make sure that happens. Afterwards, the electro dragon is going to really provide a lot of chain of value right here, which is really good. You definitely want to make sure that you do that. Notice that the Infernos are on single. That seems to be like the new meta nowadays. People are running single Infernos. Two more coconut loons right over here to help. The king is set to start the funnel, and then we send a blimp in. What's the blimp going to do? The blimp is going right towards the town hall. We freeze those single Inferno. We're going to clone. We're going to rage. We're going to double clone right here and just basically take apart this entire section. Between the king, the extra electro dragon, what we cloned, the loons, and everything else. Look, we take out. Look how much stuff we take out. The town hall. An Inferno, a whole bunch of stuff right over here. I mean, all of it is completely out. So what do we do here? We cleared that up. We took care of all those buildings. We made sure that we get at least a 1-star, right? We took out the town hall. And then what we did, we provided a funnel. That's right, a funnel for our loons to go into the base. So he starts at Queen Walk right over here between the, right here by the west. So what are we doing? The electro dragons are going to be coming in and just literally like cleaning up and making sure the queen is pushing towards the north. This is interesting. The clan castle comes out. It is just a lava hound and an ice golem, so we don't really care about that. And then we send in the hounds and the loons behind with the grand warden. The royal champion goes in right into this air defense on the side to provide lots of reinforcements. We're gonna haste in there, and we're going to make sure that we send all of our loons right in the base. I would say that the Grand Warden ability should be used somewhere near the wizard towers and etc. So you want to make sure that you push your loons into the base, or the scatter shots as well. So that's what happens. A bunch of loons are hunked up and going right into all of the defenses. The Grand Warden is behind. We still got the Royal Champ. The Royal Champ's still providing a whole bunch of support and killing buildings. There's one air defense left and literally one wizard tower. The Queen is still back there in the west. She took care of the Lavaloon, all of the pups, and is going to continue moving. It doesn't really even matter. The loons, along with the Grand Warden and the Royal Champ, destroyed the rest of the base. There's no defenses left. Realistically, it's almost like we didn't even need the Queen Walk here, right? Because he provided so much value with the blimp, got into the base, made sure he took down the town hall, got rid of all that, sent the loons in, right? Everything is good. We have a couple of little elixir collectors left, and we are GG. Good to go. Really nice job, a fantastic value, really good attack. This attack is one of the most effective and beautiful ways to destroy bases at Town Hall 13. Really, at any Town Hall level, these are fantastic ways to triple. And B-Rad shows us how to be a boss with it. So let's take a look at another attack and let's see how we can do it with the ground. Next up we have Break It Down. That's right, Break It Down is gonna show us how to break down this base. What are we gonna run? This is gonna be a Queen Walk Miner. It is honestly one of the best ways nowadays to triple at 13. Like if you're not running Yetis or some sort of like a P.E.K.K.A smash, you're running Queen Walk Miners with the hogs. You just are. Everybody is. The people are tripling. This is like an ESL strategy. Half of professional clans run this. This is definitely a good way to triple at Town Hall 13 when it comes to ground. What are we doing? We've got a bunch of miners. We've got a Queen Walk. We have a couple of cleanup troops. We even have wall breakers. That's right, wall breakers, because we're bringing a siege barracks with us that's going to have hogs in the back end as well. So let's see what's going on. How are we going to come into this base? What are we going to do here? So, gotta make sure we take out Town Hall, gotta make sure we take out the Clan Castle, right? That's probably most likely what the Queen Walk is for. We got 2 baby dragons as well. That is gonna be most likely done for some sort of a funnel, wherever that is. Let's check it out. Let's see what Break It Down does over here. Break It Down is taking its time, making sure the Zens gets in there and gets going. So, all right. Baby dragon right over here on this bomb tower. We got a coconut loon right from the front. That's of course to make sure that the healers don't die. Look at the queen with the healers. There's a lot of damage over here, lots of damage. So you end up popping her using the ability and using the raid spell because he wants to make sure that he gets his wall breakers in. The key here is to take out the town hall, because that gives you 1 extra star and it helps the miners not have to deal with it. And then of course to take out the queen, which is another positive, and then the clan castle. In the clan castle we have a hound, and then we have an ice golem. So it's nothing that's gonna really do anything. We want to make sure we take that out and keep the queen walking, right? And then once we do that, we're going to be ready for our nice funnel. The funnel over here and a runway. Again, remember, when you're running any kind of a Lavaloon attack or a miner attack or a hog attack, you want to make sure that you create a runway. The runway for your hogs, loons, or miners to go into the base. That way you can cover them a lot easier. There's a lot more space that you can actually cover with your heal spells, and since the miners and everything are on there, it just provides you more value. So the queen is going in, we're good to go. We got the king over here, that's done to start the funneling on this side. We have a P.E.K.K.A with a bunch of wizards to start the funneling on this side, and then the miners go into the base with the Grand Warden and the Royal Champion. The queen is still moving, right? And take a look. Look, we throw 1 heal spell right over here, and that's gonna cover all of our miners. That's a lot of value. Very nice deployment for the heal spell. A second one right here to get through all the wizard towers, the multi-inferno and all of that. The hogs are coming out of the back end. They're coming out of the siege barracks to make sure that we get that out. Everything else is moving. We're gonna pop the Grand Warden ability to get through that tough section. We're gonna freeze to make sure we get that going, and then heal again to make sure that all of our miners stay alive. Some of the healers switched over a little bit onto the miners, as well as the good old Grand Warden. The king is still going, still moving. The scatter shots are down. There's a whole bunch of miners left. There's a whole bunch of hogs, and then we got wizards in the back end for cleanup. So we're really kind of good to go. I mean, at this point in time, there's a couple of defenses left, and that's it. This entire base has been crushed because he created really nice base identification. He said, okay, I'm gonna charge the queen in here. I'm gonna take out all of these key things like the queen, the clan castle, the enemy king, the the good old town hall. We're gonna use the wall breakers right on the rage to kind of double up, and then I'm gonna use my siege barracks to punch my P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards into one little section of the base, right? He wanted to make sure that he sends them in this way right over here, and then we're gonna send in the king this way to make sure that we keep all the troops in. That's gonna provide a nice little runway for all my miners, my hogs, my grand warden, and my royal champion that goes into the heart of the base and crushes it. It's really a good way to go. Nice base identification. Break it down. You did a lot of work. I love this attack. You're a boss. Ladies and gentlemen, I just showed you two different ways that you can triple base as a Town Hall 13 like a boss, one with air, one with ground. These are amazing strategies pulled from the latest meta in the Clash of Clans. An amazing clan, that's right, a battle day. They do a lot of work to part of EYG. Remember to visit EYG if you want to do that. The Discord link is in the description of this video, as well as make sure to come on down to our Discord. If you enjoyed this video and learned something today, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to come on down to my Twitter and my Discord server, and check out this video right here because it's a really cool one and you're gonna want to see it. I'll see you there.